This look. Fingers just glide right on through. Hello there, wig friends. Welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Renee, but those of you who already know me know that I just go by Nikki. And if you happen to be new, please stick around, join the party, as I always say, and click the subscribe button, because then you will get notified and not miss any of my uploads, because to be quite honest with you, I don't have a set schedule, so you never know when an upload is going to come at you, and I don't want you to miss it. If you have already subscribed, thank you so very much. I greatly do appreciate it. So obviously you know what I'm bringing you today, and that is a wig review. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. It is this girl right here, of course, and I will be showing you her inside cap construction up here in a second and a little window, but I'm going to be telling you all about her. And in return, please give me your respectful thoughts in the comments. I do love to hear from you. And if there is a wig you'd like me to review, just let me know in the comments and I will definitely look into it for you. But this girl here, she's actually pretty new. Yeah, I would put her in that category. And I've got another wig from Main Concept today. This girl here is in the style Grace, and she's from the HD Melting collection. Therefore, she is an HD lace front. The color I have her in is this one right here, which happens to be FR6 / Mocha Latte. And of course, she's available in a few other colors that they list right there. I know it's really small, but you can go ahead and pause it and zoom in if you want. Let's see, some of her other benefits include a 5-inch deep part that is pre-plucked. She also has skin tone adapting lace, and she is heat safe. I picked her up from elevatestyles for $45.89. And then of course too, I still have to show you what I'm wearing for my eyeshadow look, and I am wearing 3 different things, so I'm gonna go as quickly as I possibly can. I am wearing one shade from Jeffree Star's Pink Religion palette. I am also wearing the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Blends palette. And then last but not least, I am wearing this glitter gel from Rave Fantasyland, and this one is in the shade Diva, hence why I have glitter kind of on my cheeks, because I keep blinking. So anyway, that is that. Now let's talk about Miss Grace here. Well, I do like the wave pattern that she has. I think it's really pretty. It's almost like a messy beach wave in a way. I said in a way. I mean, I can kind of see it. I mean, granted, it's a little bit fuller, but that's okay. In fact, she is definitely fuller than I expected her to be. I'll just show you the stock card once again so you can kind of get my drift here, especially on this side. It just seems to be a little bit fuller to me. I mean, is it bad? No, definitely not. I don't mind volume just as long as it's still natural looking. And in this case, I still think it is, especially since her density is really, really good. But I love the ends. I think that makes the style even more unique and special. It's just the way the ends are. I would probably put her length, oh, that's a good one, probably around 20 inches. Yeah, that's probably what I'd say. Maybe close to 22, but I'm still gonna say 20. And I'm 5'5" for reference, in case you didn't already know. But I will tell you, one of the issues I had with her was when I first put her on, This up here was very, very bulky. Lots of bulging going on. So I did take my curling wand and, you know, spend about 15-20 minutes running over everything. And yes, of course it was on, so heat was applied. And unfortunately, it didn't really get to my liking as much as I wanted it to, but trust me, it looks a lot better than originally when I put her on. So I guess I can't complain too much, but just be aware of that. You might have to spend a little time taking those bulges out and molding her to the shape of your head, but who knows, maybe you'll get lucky and your unit won't be a problem. So just be aware. But as far as this color goes, it's new to me. I'm pretty much, no, actually, no, I think I did try it before. Almost caught myself, but I think it's very, very beautiful. I do love the color. I mean, just look at those highlights in there. Oh, especially with those spirals right there. I think that's very gorgeous. And then you got it right here along the face right there in that little swirl too. And then this really beautiful brown. I think the color name is perfect for it. It does remind me of Mocha Latte. And then you can kind of see there in the ends too, the highlights coming through. So I really love the way they did the contrast, and the blending looks amazing. I mean, yeah, super gorgeous. Really beautiful luster, which is to be expected. Her texture, I want to say, yeah, it's a lighter yaki, which is basically a combination of silkiness and coarseness in this case. So the hair feels very realistic that way. And of course, that also makes the hair feel very soft. And also, in my opinion, this is a great multicultural texture, meaning she'll look natural on you regardless of your race or ethnicity. Again, volume, just look at the bounce though with the body. I think that is really nice too. So sometimes you can have a lot of volume, but not body. You know what I mean? Yes, they are two different things. So this is really good. So you want that natural type of movement, and that I think she definitely has. Let me show you her from the back. I'll show you the side too, the longer ones I typically do. Hopefully there you saw all of it. I'm pretty sure you did. If you didn't, then I feel like a complete idiot. But moving on, as far as everything else is concerned, the maintenance on her is really not all that bad. Aside from, you know, what I just went over before. But really, just running your fingers through her is actually really easy to do. And with this type of wave or curl pattern, I prefer to use my fingers. If you take a brush to her, I think this is gonna really poof out too much. So otherwise, maybe a wide tooth comb is a better option. But I mean, just look. Just look. Fingers just glide right on through. So I really like that about her. The tangling is very minimal. And they were actually pretty easy to come out, the few that I did come across. So I think that she will last you quite a while. Thankfully, I'm not experiencing any excessive shedding either. I love the fact that she's a left-sided part, even though I love middle parts these days. I'm not against side parts though, so you know. And this side part isn't bad. I like where it's located right here, not over here. And then the part is pre-plucked, it's 5 inches deep. No extra plucking was necessary, thankfully. 1 coat of powder was all I needed to use to blend, so she's laying super flat. She's got a few baby hairs right here too. And for those of you who know me, know that I like baby hairs like this because my natural hairline looks like that. I have baby hairs right there. So that's perfect. You want to lay them down, you should be able to do that pretty easily too. She's got the little bit of a swoop happening here. She does go a little bit in the eyes. I'm not going to lie about that. So I'm kind of pushing her off to the side a little bit more, but thankfully it's not too severe. So just be aware of that. And then the rest of her hairline here, you can see obviously the hairline is not pre-plucked, so it is thicker. Thankfully not much lift up, but you can see you can blend your own baby hairs if you so desire. If you noticed the cap construction, she only has 2 combs rather than 3. So something you should also be aware of for fit, but she's still fitting really good. But before I forget, I want to show you the other side too. You can see that lace right there a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. I did not blend that with any powder, but I didn't think I really needed to be quite honest. It's all covered up anyway, but you can see how she's fitting around the edges is really nice. And again, very good comfort level, even with only having the 2 combs. But did you see that stretchability? Main Concept wigs stretch really, really good. And I like that because then the wig is likely going to be larger head friendly, or at least fit a little bit better if you need one. So in this case, I do think she is larger head friendly and therefore will work out for everybody. And overall, I may have a couple of cons with her, but they're not really anything I'm going to lose sleep over. I still think overall she's a very good wig. Good quality. Main Concept knows what they are doing with constructing wigs and the quality and whatnot. So they just keep coming up with these great styles too. So I can overlook the fact that she's got a little bit more volume and everything and still go ahead and recommend her. I am going to do that and say go get her, definitely. But that's really all I have for her. I stick to what you need to know. And that's it. Oh, but otherwise, too, she's good for lots of situations. That's pretty much a given. But let me know what you think, please. I want to hear from you. And if you already picked her up, please tell me. And if you decide to go get her after watching this review, please let me know that too. And that's it. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And I'll catch you next time in my next video. So until next time, bye-bye.